Hi, my name is Brianna Fisher, and I'll be doing the peer review critique for street photography of Akintunde Nelson. And looking over all of the pictures, I would say they didn't really understand the assignment because a lot of the pictures are on campus, and some of them involve animals, and some of them don't have people in the shot. And the whole point of the street photography is to capture the people, and you gave vivid instructions on to not film or not take pictures on campus, and a lot of them were, but a lot of them were not. Um, some pictures that I thought really stood out was this one. I really like how it kind of looks like a line and just like a big mob of bikers, and I thought that just really looked pleasing to the eye. And then the line with like the bridge in the background looks really good, and the lighting just makes everything look really good. I did notice that none of the pictures were in black and white, which were also part of the directions for the assignment. Some other pictures I thought stood out were this one. I really like how the lighting plays off the water, and kind of the brick right here, whether it's like wet or just reflective. I think it just causes for a really cool shot. I really like the perspective of this because it's pretty much just like straight on. And some other pictures I thought stood out was this one. I really like the perspective of this one because it seems to be lower to the ground than the actual focal point. And I love how you can see some other people in the background, but your main person is in the foreground. Some weaker pictures I found were pictures of like people in a car. I didn't really think that much stood out from these pictures. I thought that they were just pretty generic. Nothing really stood out. Some other photos I didn't really like as much were this one and like the pictures of the phone. I do think it is a cool image, but it doesn't really capture the essence for the assignment given because there are really like no people as the focal point, and it's just a broken phone. Some other photos I didn't like were this one, and it is on campus, and it just looks like a very almost awkward shot, I would say, and it just wasn't didn't capture my eye. I really do think that the artist could improve on just reading the directions more, because I do think a lot of the shots are really good, and a sense of perspective and angles and the lighting used is really well, and just capturing the essence of everyday people and with the street photography. But a lot of the directions were not met because a lot of the pictures were on campus or of dogs. And thank you for listening.